Okay.
I'm gonna give your daddy my phone number because I love you.
I'm gonna talk to my mommy, and then I'm talking to my mommy when he's being mean to me.
Okay. That ought to be interesting.
And
okay.
then my dad was at me because that's why mommy told me I can don't my dad touch me. And then he's still touching me.
No, hopefully
at the house.
We won't be doing all of that, okay?
Okay.
And you just have a great time with your daddy, okay?
Okay. My mommy told me don't let my dad touch me. And then he's still touching me.
¿Qué lo que? Buenos días, buenas noches. ¿Qué lo que? Guys, happy Sunday, fun day.
The coroner stated that the injury to her liver was so severe that it likely killed her within minutes. But these weren't the only injuries Janiyah Russell
What up?
sustained.
How are you?
There were small tears and abrasions to the little girl's genitals, inside and out. The doctor claimed he...
Guys, double tap, share the live, guys. Anything is better than nothing. Double tap, share the live. Guys, we need the daily heartbeats. If you can, double tap, share the live. Let's go.
You're from?
I'm from New York. McDonald Wi-Fi. Thank you, BS Streets. 170 watts. Okay. Guys, let's go. Guys, double
touch করে নেভাবে
McDonald Wi-Fi. Junior, can I get crackers?
আমি নানি রেলেশিও আমরা ট্যাপ করেন বাইরা.
Guys, who wants to get me a chimi? I want a chimi. If y'all know what's a chimi, come get me one. I want a chimi. I'm hungry, JR. I got sesame chicken. Heat the shit up. No. Heat the shit up. The sesame chicken with the shrimp fried rice. Junior, I brought you a whole bunch of stuff, and if you want, I'll give you half. You want half?
I don't want that.
Junior, ahí hay pan. Yo te puedo decir, yo no voy a cocinar nada ya esta hora. Eso te jodiste. Primera vez que yo te voy a decir que yo no voy a cocinar. Ellos hay croissants, ellos hay pan grande, ellos hay tostada, ellos hay sopa. Oh, mijo, ya. Oh, if you want to, I can do totones with salami. Guys, double tap, share the live. Guys, I only gotten 5 roses in this battle. Like, what are we doing, guys? You know, like, I try to be, you know what I'm saying? But we can't be doing this. Like, we can't
follow you. Let me follow.
Okay. Guys, let's go. Double tap, share the live. What do you want to eat so I can make it for you?
Guys, show my live share now.
Guys, double tap, share the live, guys. Double tap. Guys, look. Who's gonna give me an interstellar? Who's gonna get me a lion?
Guys,
who's gonna get me a lion?
Double tap, Saline.
Junior, can you get me my tripod? Yo te molesto mucho, Junior. Do I bother you a lot? You want to eat a chocolate chip cookie, baby, because you want to. Because I went to the grocery store and spent $100 today. Guys, 12 seconds. What are we doing?
Tap salam, guys. Shabay. Double tap. Last again.
What is going on, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? This is all Junior's fault. Why do we have 7 people on this live only? What the fuck? 7 people? 7 people on this live. That's it. Whoa. Nah, there has to be something wrong. Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? You're gonna get used to me sitting down, bro. You're gonna get used to it. Even if I don't get nothing.
These are from blunt force trauma and introducing something foreign.
Mommy tell me, don't let my dad touch me. And then he's still touching me.
The coroner stated that the injury to her liver was so severe that it likely killed her within minutes. But these weren't the only damages Janiyah Russell sustained. There were small tears and abrasions to the little girl's genitals, inside and out. The doctor claimed he believes these are from blunt force trauma and introducing something foreign into the child's body.
Ew.
Then, underneath Janiyah's fingernails, a male sperm sample was found, as well as another smaller sperm fraction inside the child. Both of these were sent away for DNA testing. Janiyah's death was ruled a homicide, and her cause of death, blunt force
Are you
trauma.
listening, guys? Can
Her
we
tiny
double
little
tap?
body seemed to have been used as someone's punching bag. This beautiful child with an infinite smile and never-ending energy had quite clearly been beaten to death. If the coroner was right, one can only hope that her passing was quick and she didn't have to suffer for long. Her estimated time of death was initially believed to have been within an hour of first responders arriving. But that's something we'll come back to later, because it may very well be an important key to what actually happened. What you're about to see is the body cam footage from Sunrise Hospital. This takes place shortly after arrival, before Chevion gives official voluntary interviews to police. This is the first time you'll see her on camera. Pay no attention. Accurate.
Hey ma'am, are you babysitter?
Yes.
Are you family?
Yeah.
Okay, who are you? I need to stay right here.
Like the day before yesterday or yesterday?
So Monday?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, so you went and let her outside to go play and she came back all scrubbed up?
It might have been yesterday, yes.
Yesterday? Okay. Did you call medical at any time or anything at that point?
I didn't because I thought, it was just some kid stuff.
Or a thousand or something?
Yeah, it was no big deal.
Did it progress? Did she complain of anything in the
I
past?
just didn't send her back outside after that. And like I said, I was telling the nurse that when she was in the tub, she was like on her side, so she was kind of like sniffing and drinking the water. I don't really know how to explain it much, but she was like
This morning?
it was last night. She was in the bath, or
Okay, and then what happened this morning?
And I went to go. She went to bed last night. Everything was fine. Went to go check on her. Like I said, she was up 4 o'clock. I would say around that time.
This morning?
Looked at me, yeah, maybe it was a little later, maybe 5. She looked at me, lay back down, didn't really say anything. Then I went to go check on her again, and she was just staring up.
What time did you look at her again?
Around 6, maybe 7. I looked at the bed around 6.
And she wasn't responding to you?
No. I'm sorry, I'm trying to shut this on.
And then that's when you called 911? You called at 7:45?
Yes, so
Hi, baby.
I would say about 7. And I laid back down because I thought she was just playing or just laying there.
Okay. And then that's when you called 911?
Yes.
Okay.
When I realized she wasn't playing.
Okay. All right. Just hang tight for me, okay? We'll get some people to, would you like, I know you have somebody here, would you like somebody else to come help you through this process? Okay. Just hang tight for me, okay?
With Sophos, your
Thank
future
you. I just
stays
got them done
protected.
today.
Our technology silences cyber threats, and our experts
That's crazy.
stop attacks
You know what I noticed?
We keep it
Every
quiet
time I'm sitting
so
down,
you can keep it booming.
I get no
So
views.
win-win.
As soon as I get up,
So
it goes up to
nice.
50, 100. I
Rain-X
hate
water
that.
repellency wiper blades.
I'm
Apply
not
the magic
sick- I'm
of
not
Rain-X
getting up.
to your windshield.
This is crazy.
Over 80% of Doctors
I'm not
Without
doing it.
Borders staff are from the countries they work
I'm not doing it.
in. When you donate, you're supporting our local teams. And
I'm not doing it.
Hi, young lady. You awake? Hi. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't want to assume. I'm Officer Marshall of Las Vegas Metro. Hey, are you able to do a volunteer statement?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you one. Okay. I know you already talked to Officer Crevettes, so I'm not gonna re-question you a bunch of stuff and all that. I'll get any information you need from him. Okay. And really, he's still in charge of whatever's going on over here. Okay. What happened to your head? How did you get scratched up? What happened to your head? How did you get scratched up?
I'm not sure. I didn't really know what was special.
No? Okay. Yeah, I get it. You from Cali? Is that 504?
Hello, pretty. Hi. Guys, can we double tap?
Southern Cali. I'm gonna close this off so you can have some peace.
There's no peace.
Well, you know what I mean. So other people aren't all up in your business, you know?
This has to be a joke.
Well, unfortunately, I'm sorry it's not.
Bitch, you beat her to death. What do you mean a joke? The fuck?
I'm gonna explain this to you, okay? You can take your time, fill it out at your convenience if you want to fill it out, okay? Here, I'll give you this. Let's see where it goes. So if you want to start here, can you see it or no? This is your name, okay? Just fill out all this information as correctly as you can, including a good address and a phone number for you. In the details, it's literally whatever you know happened, okay? From last night, I know there was some mention of some water getting swallowed and stuff like that. Probably important stuff to put in here, okay? When you're all done, I'll be right here with you, okay? Any questions to anything so far?
Why did they keep trying
Keep trying what?
to save her? She was funny. She was just mean. So what do you do?
Well, a couple detectives will come out. Obviously, they're going to have to do a little bit of an investigation, at least to determine what happened with the child. And
Did I miss the
they'll
cake?
talk to you and get your side of the story. what
Guys,
happened.
can we double tap?
That's what
Share the
they don't
live,
have to
guys.
say out because they're going to come in here and talk to me anyway. Okay. And then from there, whatever they decide will happen or whatever their investigation will lead them, we'll go from there.
Astrovino part 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm Astrovino. Me. The bitch with the bad body. The bitch that got a neck. The bitch that actually takes a bath and smells good. The bitch that actually takes care of her kid and actually has a place with her kid with
Shortly
her
after this
own.
body
My son
cam
got a better
footage
bed than I do.
concludes, investigators arrive at the hospital and
You don't
record
see me
voluntary
fondling
statements
kids.
from
I don't mess
Chevy
around
Miller.
with kids.
This is an edited down version of the first one.
Today's date is September 11th, 2019, and the time is 10:57 in the morning. This interview is taking place at Sunrise Hospital. Also present is Detective Hernandez, P number 7567, and Investigator Rosalind Flores from the Coroner's Office. Are you from Vegas?
Guys, can we get some daily harmies? Can we get some butterflies?
How long have you been out here?
since I was 13.
Okay. Did your family move from Louisiana, or did you come out here by yourself?
I moved when I was 16 and I was supposed to get here.
Okay, all right. Now, it's my understanding that you live with a Mr. Richard Davis. Okay, and that's your boyfriend? Okay. How long have y'all been dating?
5 years.
5 years? Okay. Do y'all have any children? No? And does he have any other children other than Janiyah? Did I say it right? Okay. How long have you guys lived over at 4855?
Like 4 or 5 months.
About 4 or 5 months? Do you work?
La buenona, mi amor, gracias. ¿Cómo
What kind of work
estás?
did you do?
Counseling. Surveys.
Okay. Was that here in town in Vegas?
Yes.
Okay. And you say you've been out here since you were 13? Let's see, how old are you now? 23. Okay, so you've been here for 10 years. Does Richard work?
He did.
He's not currently working? What kind of work
Hola.
does he do?
Yo no sé lo que pasa con Texas, que yo tengo que 8 personas, pero yo no me voy a parar. Yo no me voy a parar.
Last
Si
2
es
weeks
por ver,
ago?
yo no me voy a parar.
So I guess my question is, how are you paying the bills if neither one of you are working?
Well, since neither one of us is working, we up outside helping stuff like.
Okay, so you got friends and family maybe, or?
Yeah, we were supposed to be moving with somebody.
So you've pretty much been involved with Janiyah since she was born, since she was a baby, yeah?
No, he just got custody of her a year ago.
Okay. So the mom had, did they share custody prior to that?
No,
So mom had full custody, and now he has full custody.
pretty much.
Okay. Do you have any contact with the mom?
Not really. She calls, but when she calls, we just let her talk to Janiyah, and she don't really talk to us much.
Okay. All right then. Do you have any family here in town currently?
I do, but I don't social.
Not with yours? Okay. And what about Richard? Does he have any family here?
We can like it.
Okay. Does anyone else live with you guys over at 4855?
No,
Any household pets, dogs, cats, birds?
just a cat.
Just a cat? Okay. Who takes care of Janiyah when you guys are working?
Guys, can we double tap, share the live, guys?
Typically when he works, I work on his off days. So the days that he's off, I stay at home with her. And then the days that I'm off, he stays at home with her. And then we need somebody to, we just have somebody to watch her if we need to.
Finding where you fit. LinkedIn knows how. A wide leaf filter? It's well designed, efficient. I appreciate that.
Leaf Filter's technology keeps debris out of your gutters for good. Guaranteed.
What more could you ask for?
Call 833-LEAF-FILTER today or visit leaffilter.com.
When was the last time you had a real meal with hearty
Cada tap
steak
tap
and big
es
shrimp?
que yo no entiendo. Yo tengo que pararme.
Speaking of
Oh, mi
flavors,
amor.
why are you still single?
You may get a little excited when you shop at Burlington.
Okay. Well, and how is Janiyah? Is she a healthy little girl? Is she playful, active?
Yeah, all of that.
Any medical concerns with her?
No.
Did she go to school?
She was about to start.
She about to start to go to what's fine? So kindergarten?
She's smart. She was going to be in first grade.
Oh, okay. Was she already enrolled?
No, we were moving around, so we didn't, like I said, he just got her, so he didn't really have her social. And the little girl we were babysitting, we had to pick her up from school, and he was going to see if we could put her in her school.
All right. So let's. What I'd like to do is we want to talk about how we all ended up here today. You know, just be honest with me and tell me the story. All right?
Yesterday, she was outside playing, and she came back in the house crying because she had run into a scuffle. But last night, after dinner and stuff, she ended up getting in the bath. She was in the tub, and it's like she was like sniffing or drinking the water, and I had to correct her about it because she was like, I don't know if she was like, I don't really know how to explain how she was doing it, but she was like trying to breathe almost in the water. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but so like I said, I corrected her about that. That everything was fine. Put her to bed, checked on her, like I said, she wakes up periodically. So a few times out the night, she gets checked on. And by 4 o'clock, or I would say 4 o'clock because it was right before her dad left, got up and checked on her. She was fine. She was up. He left. I laid back down, went to sleep, got up to check on her because, normally she's up at a certain time. And she was just staring. I don't really know. It said, look, I thought she was just laying there or just playing, but normally if she sees me, she'll pop her head up or something. So I just didn't pay any mind to it. So I went to go lay back down for like another 30 minutes until I realized she didn't get up to knock on the door. She didn't call for me or nothing. So I went to go check on her again and she was still looking the same. And so I was just like, okay, something's wrong. And at that point, I called her dad and then I called the hospital.
Okay, so you say yesterday, which is going to be Tuesday the 10th, you said she was outside and that she had gotten into a scuffle.
Guys, can we double tap, share the live, guys? Yeah, usted quiere que yo me pare. Y'all want to see me up? Y'all got to show some love.
Older time of day, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe.
So about 4 or 5? Who was home at that time?
I believe it was just me home at the time.
So she say that she came into the apartment.
Mm.
How did she look?
Beat up. Like her eyes, her face, she just looked like somebody had roughed her up. Her clothes were messed up. Like she was all dirty.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you for the butterflies. Why I can't get no gift sitting down?
Was gone. It was nothing.
Thank you.
All right. So what did she tell you?
Thank you, Doug. Where you been, baby?
They were being mean to her, and I
Nobody loves me no more.
The kids.
Thank you.
She was just really upset.
So she didn't tell you the names of any of the kids, or
she had just started going outside, so I don't think she would even know their names like that. Cause like we don't send her outside like that. It shouldn't have been no kids on her, to be honest. But
has she got hurt like that before outside?
She don't go outside. So
this is the first time she's ever been outside.
It's not the first time she's been outside.
Talk with the roses.
Thank you. Okay. And I didn't really think to. Ask where were you at when, I figured I knew where she was at.
Did you hear any fighting? Did you hear kids?
I was with kids because we live right by the pool.
Did you hear her cry out or cry for help? Or
no.
You didn't hear her screaming or crying or anything like that?
She's a tougher kid. She's
tough? Okay. So she comes in after the incident outside. Did you check her body out to see what was going on? Did you see if she was hurt?
She was.
And what did you see hurt?
Her face.
Can you? So what was on her? What did you see on her face?
She had a black eye, and then like the other side of her face was kind of messed up. It was some other things. I don't know. I think her mouth might have been messed up.
So what happens after you check her out?
I checked her out, made sure. Like I said, I went to go see what was going on outside. Everything had died down at that point.
Did y'all have dinner that night?
Yeah, of course.
What was for dinner?
Well, we don't honestly have much in the house right now, so she just had turkey sauce and a sandwich.
Did she eat what normal size portions?
Yes.
What time do you think dinner was?
She got to bed at 9, so I would say it was like maybe 8:30 or
Okay. So at 8:30, 9 o'clock, she seems fine. She had supper. Is Richard home at this time?
Thank you, Money Man.
So he's back. What time did he arrive home?
Like right before she had to go to bed, so like 8 something.
Okay.
It was like 8 something here.
Guys, can we double tap, share the live, guys? Thank you, Tug. I was about, okay, good night, looking 12-12, good night. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Mute. Okay, you could go. Dime a ver, Melanie, mi amor, corazón de melocotón. ¿Cómo va este domingo para ti, mi amor? Chula, chulámbrica. Estoy muy aburrida. Como que estoy aburrida. You already ate your yogurt? Why are you eating yogurt? Huh?
Chevion claims the little girl
No!
was in a scuffle with other children on September 10th. He was, in fact, at a Popeye's chicken restaurant eating food with another man. We can verify this with security footage from the establishment. During the video, while waiting for his food to be made, he can be seen being very annoyed about something. I have no clue and can't even begin to speculate about what made him so frustrated. Nevertheless, for the purpose of creating a timeline, let's quickly recap what Chevion says happened to Janiyah from Tuesday, September 10th when Richard was out eating, until emergency personnel arrived the following morning. According to Chevion during her first interview with police, between 4 and 5 p.m. on Tuesday, September 10th, Janiyah is in an altercation with children outside the apartment complex she lives in. She comes home crying, upset, and beat up, sustaining a black eye, additional facial damage, possible mouth injuries, and pulled hair amongst other signs she's been roughed up by someone else. But when Chevion goes outside to investigate, she doesn't see anyone suspicious. A short while later, Richard returns home at 8 p.m., just before Janiyah eats a dinner between 8:30 and 9 p.m. consisting of tater tots and a sandwich. Chevion claims that Janiyah ate a normal portion of the meal before taking a bath and going to bed at around 9 p.m. in her normal spot on the couch in the front room. She follows up that she and Richard then went to bed at around 11 p.m. While in the bath Tuesday night following the altercation, Chevion claims Janiyah was trying to sniff, drink, or breathe the water in the tub. She states that she had to correct Janiyah about it.
Guys, can we double tap, share the live?
She goes on to claim that
I'm
everything
good,
was
baby.
fine when she
Weird.
put
What's
Janiyah to
weird,
bed.
Tuck?
She then says she checked on the child at around 4 a.m. and the child
What's
was
weird?
fine and up. This was just before Richard left to donate plasma in town. For those of you who don't know, plasma is the liquid part of your blood. You can donate it regularly for cash. Richard then leaves the apartment at around 5 a.m. and can be spotted on a bus heading into town. Soon after, Chevion gets up to check on Janiyah again, and this time she does so by pulling back the little girl's covers. She claims Janiyah was staring back, open-eyed and blank. There was no interaction exchanged between the two. Chevion lays back down for 30 minutes before realizing something is off as Janiyah, uncharacteristically, was not yet awakened up. After checking on the little girl for a third time and realizing that Janiyah was indeed unresponsive, she decides to call Richard at the Telecris Plasma Donation Center because he left his phone at home. After 6 minutes of talking with Richard on the Telecris phone line, the call ends and Chevion contacts emergency services just before 8 a.m.
Guys, can we
now
double
that we've got the
tap,
timeline
share the
down,
live?
I'd like to remind you not to get comfortable. Chevion provided 3 interviews to police, and her story does a fair bit of changing. Her third interview is a full-on video interrogation. If you really want to help piece together what happened to Janiyah Russell, stick around.
Never
the family
mind.
could use your help. It's also worth noting that while the couple don't have any other kids themselves, they regularly babysit for other
Hold on,
parents.
I'ma breathe.
Specifically, during this time, 2 little girls aged 5 and 1 that belonged to an
Body is so
ex-coworker of
teeth.
Richard's.
Thank you,
named Liz.
Dad.
The last day they babysat these children was Monday, September 9th from 2 to 11 p.m. Their mother, Liz, had worked with Richard in Walmart before being let go. He, Chevion, and Janiyah were all about to move in with Liz, with the plan being to babysit her kids full-time as a means to pay rent. Of course, this would never happen because the day Richard planned to move was the day Janiyah died. And these aren't the only kids that Richard and Chevion looked after. And we'll get to that in a minute, as that information comes with a bombshell.
So you check on her 7:30, 7:45. How did she look then?
And at that point,
I felt that, baby,
she
it's
was
you,
looking
baby.
the same, not moving, and then I realized her hands were really cold. So I turned on the heater, thinking that maybe she's just really cold.
What, did you check her breathing?
Yeah,
Was she breathing?
I don't think so. I couldn't really tell for sure.
You say you called Richard first? What did you tell him?
I just told him that he needs to hurry up and get over because I don't know what's going on, and she's not breathing. And he's like, well, you need to hurry up and call the hospital. Like, okay. I just wanted to.
Okay, so then I'm guessing the paramedics arrive and they grab Janiyah up and take off. So part of what we do is we examine Janiyah's body.
Uh-oh, here we go.
She's got a lot of injuries.
Here we
She
go.
has a lot of injuries. And early, when I first, when we first started our conversation, I asked you to make sure that you're honest with me and you tell me the truth with what happened. And that's important. I've been doing this for quite a while, and I can tell you that the extent of injuries that she has on her body is not from a scuffle.
I don't know. She's seen a memory on her body.
Well, I can tell you that I've seen her body, and I'm telling you, this didn't come from a scuffle out in front of your apartment. Her injuries are extensive.
Yeah, the only thing
Damn
that
body
I knew
structure.
was to me was
Guys, I've lost
I don't know
13
where
pounds.
that came from at all.
13 pounds.
Anything else I told you about, that's what I saw.
I've lost 13 pounds. Wow.
But yeah, that's about it.
Was she disciplined yesterday?
No, for what?
Well, I'm asking. I don't know. Was she disciplined
No.
for anything?
No.
What about the day before?
No, we were released the day before. So if she was looking like that, somebody would have seen her like that.
No, I'm saying just as far as discipline. I'm not saying that she looked like that 2 days ago. I'm asking if she was disciplined 2 days ago for anything, for being bad.
No. Like, say for example, if anything like yesterday, right?
She calls you mommy? And she comes in beat up and you know, well,
I'm understanding.
no big deal.
No, it's not no big deal.
Thank you, Nixon, for the little crown.
I'm ready to go with somebody
You
else.
look bored? Yes, because until...
That's the type of person I am.
What are you watching?
Out there,
I'm watching
it's like everybody had disappeared. Nobody was outside playing no more. The whole situation just completely died down. What am I supposed to do?
You didn't knock on no neighbor's door and say, hey, have you seen anybody put their hands on my kid?
Like I said, I really didn't think about it. I was just ready to whoop some ass right there.
I want support, real supporters. Talk, thank you for the roses.
You got a little bit of temper.
No.
Not even paying attention because I didn't know, first of all, I didn't know you were here, Nixon. Before that, nobody else talks to me besides...
So if my kid...
Alcohol, tobacco, and drugs.
Her arms?
Where?
Yeah.
Her legs?
Yeah.
Her head?
Yes.
No, like I said,
What are we talking? Life restricted for some audience.
The fact that you're saying is all that, I'm really confused. I'm genuinely confused right now.
Me too.
I didn't know it was that serious.
That's why I want a better explanation.
Can you give me one?
I wasn't there. You were there.
I wasn't outside with her.
They're saying that there was use of alcohol and tobacco on this live.
Outside your apartment. That's
And I'm laying on my bed on my phone. What? Guys,